Hi everyone. In this session of class I am going to explain you about DNH point group. Here the order of DNH point group is 4n elements, and thus 4n elements are E plus n minus 1 number of Cn's, and as it is a D a symbolic presentation, it will be have n C2's including of Cn principal axis, and in addition to that it will have horizontal plane of symmetry, and it will have n minus 1 number of Sn's, right? N minus number of Sn's. Of that there will be n sigma d's or n sigma v's will be there, right? The n, when it is odd, right, DNH point group will have the absent of inversion center. When the n is equal to even number, the DNH point group will have inversion center present, right? So now specifically when we go the D2H point group, the D2H point group will have order of D2H as n 4n, 4 into 2, it results of 8, and thus 8 elements are E plus C2 principal axis plus 2 secondary fold rotational axis plus horizontal plane of symmetry, and it will be have inversion center, and that is also can be represented as second fold improper axis, and including of that there will be two vertical planes, right? The best example for analysis of D2H point group is ethylene, right? So the molecular structure of ethylene is a two-dimensional planar molecule. It is H2A, H2B, H1A, H1B. So here taking an axis which is passing through, right, you can take any orientation to have the 360 degrees of rotation and 0 degrees of rotation. It surely generates an identical configuration where all the atoms retains their position H2A, H2B, right? It is an identical configuration, right? Doing nothing or doing 360 degrees of rotation will gives you an identical configuration. Same, now we will go with rotation axis, right? The possible rotation axis here is what? Just you assume where the similar atoms replacement give you a equivalent configuration for selected rotation angle and rotation axis, right? Here we know that there will be this particular ethylene is already discussed in rotational axis of symmetry, where we have said that there will be 3 rotational axes in the ethylene molecule, like it is passing through a axis is passing through carbon-carbon double bond and having 180 degrees of rotation, where the carbon positions may get retained but the hydrogen positions get exchanges, right? So this is the particular molecular model we can take, and here doing a 180 degrees of rotation, with the help of one of rotation axis, where it is passes through 2 of the carbon-carbon double bond, like that we will be take rotation axis and doing 180 degrees of rotation. What happens? The carbon positions may get retained but the hydrogens of methylene groups get exchanges, right? The carbon to methylene groups hydrogens will be get exchanged, and the carbon 1 methylene group hydrogens will be get exchanged, right? Initially we had this particular structure, but after 180 degrees of rotation we have got this particular structure where carbon 1, carbon 2 retained, the hydrogens of methylene groups are get exchanged. The H2A get replaced with H2B and H2B will replaced with H2A, and H1A will be get replaced with H1B, and H1B will be replaced with H1A, right? So in comparison, the configuration, right, having similar atom replacement, it will be a equivalent configuration. Even if you compare with original configuration, it will be an equivalent configuration. So first time second fold rotational axis give you an equivalent configuration. When you do second time, it will give you an identical configuration, right? Like that you will be have the first rotational axis, first C2 rotational axis in the ethylene molecule. So there are two more rotational axis. You just assume or recollect the last classes where you will be observe the two more rotational axis, right? How they are? Have recollected? Yeah, it is another rotational axis which is vertically passing through in between of two carbon-carbon double bond and having 180 degrees of rotation. Here similar carbons also be get replaced each other, right? And the above hydrogens H1A and H2A get replaced each other, and below B hydrogens, hydrogen 2B 2A will be get replaced each other. 2B 1B will be get replaced each other and gets an equivalent configuration, generates an equivalent configuration, right? So far this is also a vertical second fold rotational axis. Doing second time, it generates identical configuration, right? Same the configuration while we write another time to have another rotational axis H1A, H1B, H2A, H2B, and here the angle will be 180 and the axis will be a axis which is passing through in between of carbon-carbon double bond, which is above towards you and below the plane, and doing rotation, right? Doing rotation, what happens? The carbons initially get exchanged. The carbon 2 gets the carbon 1 position and carbon 1 gets the carbon 2 position, and same to that the H2A will reach till to the 1B position when it completes, the molecule completes 180 degrees of rotation, right, in this manner. So here the H1B gets the position of H2A. Same to that the H2B, when it is get rotated 180 degrees, reaches the H1A position, and H1A will position the H2B, right? After all, having similar elements, similar hydrogens are getting replaced each other, it will be equivalent configuration. So far this particular rotation also a second fold rotational axis, right? Doing second time generates an identical configuration, right? So like this the methylene will have three rotational axis, three second fold rotational axis, where when we compare this particular rotational axis is second fold rotational axis is passing through two of the atom and the other two are not passing through any of the atoms. So far this first second fold rotational axis will be called as principal rotational axis, principal axis of symmetry or principal rotational axis of symmetry, right? So now coming to planes in the ethylene molecule. Planes in the ethylene molecule, when we want to observe, right, as it is a planar molecule, we know that it is a planar molecule. So you will be have a plane by passing a plane through the all the atom, right? So that is the advantage will come when the molecule we examine planar molecule. When we examine the planar molecule, number of planes will be easily gettable. So here the plane which is passing through all the atom will bisects all the atom into equal halves. So when it bisects all the atoms into equal halves, what happens? The above halves and below halves will get just exchange, but the atom position will be all get retained. So the carbon 1 will be in the carbon 1 position, carbon 2 in the carbon 2 position, H1A in H1A position, H1B in H1B position, H2A in H2A position, H2B in H2B position. All will be same, but the phases of the atom is different. So far all the atom not replaced each other, right, getting retained position. So it will be a equivalent configuration, right. So that the plane will be become plane of symmetry. So this particular plane of symmetry, when we go, is its classification vertical, horizontal, diagonal, right. With respect of principal axis, when we see, right, the principal axis is passing through carbon carbon double bond, and the plane also passing through carbon carbon double bond. So here in this case, this particular plane either it will be vertical or dihedral, but not horizontal, right. To have the horizontal, the plane should to be perpendicular for the principal axis, right. So here the plane is passing through principal axis, so far it will be vertical or horizontal, right. So when it come to horizontal dihedral plane, right, vertical or dihedral, so here to have the dihedral plane, this particular plane has to be bisect the angle of two consecutive C2 axis, right. Here we have the two C2 axis, which is secondary axis, which are like this and like this, right. So which is above to below, and which is vertically front and back, right. But where the angle what it generate here, for the above to below and front to back, whatever the 90 degrees angle is generated, thus angle is not bisected by this particular plane. This particular plane also passes through one of the secondary axis also, right. So which means it is not bisecting the angle between two simultaneous C2s. So far it would be considered as vertical, not the dihedral. So one time equivalent configuration. If we do second time, it surely generates the identical configuration. Have you got that? Right. It is not a dihedral plane because the plane is not bisecting the angle between two consecutive C2s, right. The C2s, how they are the C2s in the ethylene molecule, the principal axis is passing through carbon carbon double bond like this. The other principal secondary axis is C2 secondary axis is like this, front and back. The other will be like this, towards you and back of the board, right, which is passing through again carbon carbon double bond, right. So for the this and this, there is an angle 90 degrees angle from this to this angle will be there. The angle what we take in the plane is not bisecting, it is actually passing through one of the secondary axis also. It is passing through principal axis as well as with the one of the secondary axis. This particular front and back secondary axis also is passing through particular plane. So it never be a dihedral plane. So far it is not a dihedral plane, and it will be considered as a vertical plane. So that's how the vertical plane. And now one more plane, two more planes will be there, not one more. 1A, H1B, H2A, H2B, right. So here considering a plane passing through carbon carbon double bond and middle of two hydrogens, right. So now how I want to go the plane which is like this, right, which is like this, right, where it is passes through two of the carbon carbon atoms double bond, and it would be in between of two of hydrogens, all 4 of hydrogens, right? Each methylene group's hydrogens will be have the middle plane, right? That's how when we consider and reflect the atoms, what happens? Is the carbon position change? No. The carbon 1, carbon 2 will be get bisected equal halves, right? While we do this particular plane, what happens? These two carbon atoms will get bisected above and below, halves will be get reflected, the position will be get retained, right? Carbon 1, carbon 2 will be in the same position, whereas the hydrogen, as the plane is passing through in between of two each methylene group hydrogens, they get exchange, right? Same methylene group hydrogens will be exchanged, these two methylenes will exchange, these two methylene groups get reflected and exchange their position. So H2b will come, H2a will come here, H1b will come, H1a will come, right? So in comparison, as the similar atoms are replacing, it is a equivalent configuration. Even if we compare with original configuration, it will be a equivalent configuration. So thus the plane will be called as plane of symmetry. Now this is the plane of symmetry. While we go with principal axis, right, C2 principal axis, how it is? The principal axis passing through carbon-carbon double bond, and the plane what we consider, it is also passing through carbon-carbon double bond. So it means the plane will also passes through principal axis, right? They passes each other, plane and axis will passes each other. So here again this time also it is not an horizontal plane, right? So either it will be dihedral or vertical. So the plane when we observe, right, as it is passing through like this, right, and the two secondary axis when we see, this is the one secondary axis and this is the other, right? For this particular secondary axis, it is, and the plane when we see, they are passing each other, right? Have you observed here, right? The secondary axis of one of the secondary axis is this, and the plane is like this, right? So which means this particular vertical plane also passes through another secondary fold rotational axis. So far it will be a vertical plane only, but not the dihedral. So thus the same plane when we do second time, it's generate a identical configuration. You do right, you should to write, don't forget to write, you should not to write simple the name, you have to write the structure. Okay, like this it has two vertical planes. So when we observe more, when we want to go with more planes in the molecule, is we have more planes or not? H1a, H1b, H2a and H2b, right? Is this ethylene molecule have more planes or not, right? Yes, it would like there will be another plane. It look like there is another plane where when we pass through in between of carbon-carbon double bond, if we make a plane, right, vertically if we make a plane, right, to separate the two methylene groups, right, if we apply a plane like this vertically, then what happens? The two carbon atoms get reflected, carbon 1, carbon 2 get exchange their positions, whereas same the upward hydrogens will be get exchange and downward hydrogens also get exchanges, right? So after all getting similar atom exchange, it is a equivalent configuration, right? So thus the plane will be called as plane of symmetry. Now this particular plane of symmetry, if we go with the classification, right, with respect of C2 principal axis, right, C2 principal axis, how it is? The principal axis is passing through carbon-carbon double bond like this. The plane how we taken? Like this, right? So when we see the angle between these two axis and plane, it is an 90 degrees angle. It is an 90 degrees angle. The plane and principal axis, are perpendicularly each other. So far the plane should be a horizontal plane. Then the plane should be a horizontal plane. One time equivalent configuration, if you do second time, it generates an identical configuration. It generates, right? So like this, the ethylene molecule will have 3 planes, 2 of vertical, 1 of horizontal, right? There may not be more planes, right? If you do want to see or do want to check, you can check, but after all checking, you will be get only 2 vertical and 1 horizontal, right? That's enough. So this is how it will be. And here when we observe the inversion center, see molecule writing H1A, H1B, H2A, H2B. This is the molecule, and doing inverting of atoms through a center of gravity point. When we do, right, first we will go with middle atoms, those are carbon atoms, right? When we want to invert the carbon 1 position, from the left side to it reaches to the right side and it gets the position of carbon 2, because from the center of gravity point carbon 1 has the distance, thus the equivalent distance will have the carbon 2. So when the carbon 1 get inverted its position from left to right, it reaches to the carbon 2. Same to that, when the carbon 2 get inverted, it reaches the carbon 1. So far the carbon 1, carbon 2 get exchanges their position. That is how. And when we go with the hydrogen 2A, right, when we invert its position hydrogen 2A, it will be how it is, right side in top it is, right side in top. When it is get inverted its position, it will go for left side in down, so it reaches to the H1B position, H2A it is, right? And same to that, when we inverting the H1B position, it reaches to the H2A position, right? It is H1B, it is in the left side in down. When it is inverted its position, it will go for right and top, like this, right? So same that H2B, when it is inverted, which is right side in down, when it is get inverted, it go left side in top, so H2B here. Same to that, the H1A, when inverted its position, which is in the left side in top, it will be inverted into the right side in down, like this is how the inverting of all the atom will takes place, where the generated configuration, in generation of configuration, similar carbons, similar hydrogens are replaced each other. So far the generated configuration is equivalent configuration, right? So even if we compare with the original, it will be generated configuration only, right? Left side one planar molecule, this is also planar molecule, left side carbon, right side carbon, left side carbon, right side carbon, above hydrogen, below hydrogen for the left side carbon. Here also for the left side carbon, above below hydrogens, for the right side also above below hydrogens, and for the right side also above below hydrogen. But when we see with labeling, these two structures are distinguished as two separate structure. When we are absent the labeling, they one another will be equivalent. So far this will be an equivalent structure, right? So inversion one time, equivalent configuration will generate. If you do second time, it will be an identical configuration. Inverting of atom, if as it is generating equivalent configuration, this particular inversion center will be called as center of inversion, right? Doing one time equivalent configuration, doing second time generates an identical configuration, right? Like this, these are the elements possible in the ethylene, C2H ethylene. C2H4 will has identity plus C2 principal axis and 2 second fold rotational axis plus 2 vertical planes and 1 horizontal plane plus inversion center. All together 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8. All together, that is the 8 elements are possible in this particular molecule, ethylene molecule, having two types of rotational axis, C2 and two secondary fold rotational axis. We have to go with D notation for the point group, and the index or antagonist two factors are the one which will be a fold number of principal axis. Here fold number of principal axis is 2, so far we taken as 2, and going with the second index or second antagonist, right, which reflects the plane of symmetry, and here the plane of symmetries are both, it has vertical and horizontal. In this case horizontal will be a considerable, where the horizontal is very preferable symbol we have to take. So far here it is considered as H. So altogether the point group of C2H is C2H4 is D2H. C2H4 ethylene's point group is D2H, right? So as we taken for the example of D2H, we got the same. So like that, the ethylene molecule and D2H point group, right? So here you may practice more examples for the D2H point group. I will give you that, and you practice those examples. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section, right, where I will get clarify the doubts, right. Diborane is the one, and you can take 1,4-dihalobenzene, 1,4-dihalobenzene, and you can go with anthracene, naphthalene, anthracene, all will come, right. So you do these examples for the D2H point group, you will get 8 symmetry elements in these all, right. Here I stop. Thank you.